Alright, so we are back again. Final Fantasy X, the No Spear Grid Challenge. So you know what? We're in Mihin right now. We're about to get up to a big boss fight. Probably the first real one of the challenge. But we also gotta watch a big cutscene beforehand. But you know, we'll get through that. Like always, here's my No Spear Grid check. Everybody is still in the exact same spot. I've not used it, so we're good to go there. Probably the biggest thing from the last part is that Auron got a silent touch weapon. That's going to come in handy. The most probably important ones I would really need is I need stone touch. Death touch would be really good. But yeah, silence gonna come in handy. There's a certain fight later that I'm gonna want that. Okay, so let's keep going.
This might be the last time we can rest like this.
I've heard that the proprietor, Mr. Rin, is in Al Bhed. But I was very relieved to find that he keeps nothing sacrilegious here.
Okay. Welcome to Rin's travel agency. Let's see what weapons you got. Well, I should give Waka something else. He really needs a fire weapon right now, but you know what? Actually, nah. Actually, that would be pretty good. Nah, I'll probably get a weapon. Nah, he's good. He's good. Magic defense. I'm kind of good on that. I think items are really what I'm going to want to get. Okay, here we go. There is actually something I want to get here. A map. Okay, I don't want to get that much right now. Let me just get 10 to start out. So it's probably weird. It's like, why am I buying all these maps? It's gonna come in handy when you get to the mixing ability of Riku. I'm gonna need a lot of grenades too, but I'll get those later on. Like right now, my thing is just to get as much money as possible for those weapons. Oh, and let me do this right now too. So something else I did off cam, I got all of the Al Bhed primers. Let's compile it. So if everything is set, I got all of them, even that one in Bavel. But you know what? I'll tell you that one when I get there. And you wouldn't even believe what I had to do to get that Al Bhed primer. It was, oh man, the fight I had to get through to get that thing, and especially on the save in question. Oh, I'll talk about that when I get there. So expect that in like part 30.
The one I saw in Kilika. It was quiet, almost.
All right, now this cutscene is really long, quite long. And maybe I started it in the comments, maybe I didn't, but if you want to skip to the gameplay and the straight stuff after this, I'm going to put it in the description. For those of you who want your little chapter select for certain cutscenes. Which I might actually do, I don't know. Because, you know, like I said, some people have seen these cutscenes a million times, just want to see the gameplay part of it. So I'm going to give you that option. You want to watch the cutscenes with me? You can go along. You want to skip to the gameplay stuff? Hey, go along. I got it in the description.
Once you beat Sin, right?
But yeah, here's some story stuff now. Let's watch this.
But then, a new Sin will be born anyway.
Well, then you can just beat it again.
I wish I could.
Hey, you can. Trust me. You are the best summoner out there. Yuna, why does Sin always come back?
Sin is our punishment for our vanity. And it will not go away until we've atoned.
How do we do that? What did we do that was so bad in the first place? Ah, was it using lots of Machina or something? Oh, wait, was that such a bad thing, really?
It's funny.
Hmm?
Ever since I was young, I never questioned it. But now that you ask me if it is that bad or not, I don't know. There are so many things I don't know.
Well, then we're the same. Oh, such thinking is very unbecoming of a summoner. Sound like Micah?
No, you sound racist. You have to do a little. It's like oh shit. Let me not do that. Hold on. I want to bleep that out. Let me not do that. You know what's right. That's not very nice. No, yeah. Let me not respond to what Ty just was saying because it makes me sound wrong.
You know, during a game, you have to think of Blitz and nothing else, you know?
Okay.
See, when I'm playing Blitz, I'm thinking of something else too. When is it ending?
You can't think, that's a cute girl on the fifth seat from the right.
That's a cute JPEG in the audience.
You can't be thinking about where you're gonna go on that date, because the minute you do, that's when you lose. You see, Yuna, what I mean is, you really shouldn't worry, you know? After we beat Sin, that's when you can worry about the future.
I guess.
After we beat him, that's when you can start looking at hot girls doing
Yuna,
blitzball games.
How are you supposed to beat something big like that?
Throw a blitzball at it, obviously.
It's the only way to defeat Sin. The only way. With it, we can call the final Aeon. That's the goal of the pilgrimage. The faith of the final summoning lies waiting in the far north to greet summoners that complete their pilgrimage. At the world's edge in Xanarkand.
In Xanarkand?
She means the ruins of a city destroyed 1,000 years ago.
Why is Orin chilling like he's at the water cooler at work? 1,000 years ago, these ruins.
You sure it's ruins?
That's what I've heard.
You'll see it for yourself soon enough.
Come
Yuna,
part
come back
55.
inside.
Oh god, I hope it's not. I shouldn't have said that. I was like, I really hope it's not going on to part 55.
You will go with us to Xanarkand?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go to Xanarkand to see it with my own eyes.
Oh dang, this cutscene went on so long, my Switch was like, are you still playing the game? We don't see gameplay going. Better put it into sleep mode.
I knew it couldn't be my Xanarkand, but I had to make sure.
Got the double sleep too. All right, let's get it. Actually, let me not save. There actually are some like cutscene stuff a little bit before here. You're a guardian, right? I think this will help. Actually, it will and it won't. Because of course I know you're using the spear grid regular, you can use that. It comes in handy.
Sorry?
But
forgive me, sir.
the only use it's gonna
I
have
meant
is
to say
for
pardon me,
mixing
but it
abilities.
came out in Al Bhed.
Oh, you're an Albed.
Mm-hmm. I am Rin, owner of this
I am
establishment.
Tom Kitty.
Hela du Sadwi.
Huh?
It means nice to meet you.
Ah, well, Heli do sad we to you too.
Mm-hmm. If you are interested, Al Bhed primers can be found all over Spira. Finding them and learning our language might be fun. Here, let me give you one in commemoration of our meeting. Although you might want to be careful where you speak our language.
Yeah, I hear Albed aren't liked much. Oh, sorry.
Deki Krisa.
boy, he certainly knows how to just read a room.
The chocobos!
Yeah, I really don't like you guys
That's
too
our
much.
cue.
It's like,
Let's go.
idiot.
Huh? Oh, thank you for your help. Please, use this.
Well, I'm gonna need that.
Huh?
But that's more important than those primers. Alright, let me save now. So now if I do die, I at least will have... I don't have to like watch that long cutscene. I'm making my party ready. Okay. This should be a pretty fun fight.
To the Chocobo Corral.
Now there definitely is a way you can go about it without using summons. But you know, I'm gonna abuse summons for this fight. Because I definitely have to beat him. There's no like having him push me off the cliff. Because this is one of these fights that you can actually lose and you'll be fine. Like if he pushes you off the cliff, you just continue the game as regular, but you don't have the chocobo throughout Mihin till you get to the gate. But I'm gonna beat him right now. We're not letting him push us because I want to get the chocobo right now, and I want the item for beating him. If I remember correctly, I think it's a key spear or it's like a mega potion. All right, got it. Yeah, fire's his weakness, so I'm gonna try and hit him with everything. Slowly getting back. Okay. Oh, nice. Putting in work.
Attack now!
All right. We gotta go overkill. Let's go Snoop. And that is something you can do, is that if your Aeon already has an overdrive and you use Grand Summon, you instantly get 2 overdrives. But you have to really be specific in where you use them, because when you use an overdrive with an Aeon, you give the enemy a lot of turns. So you really have to make sure that in that battle you are like positive that you won't die before you get the other overdrive. So that's gonna be the thing right now, is if I can survive these next 2 hits, I should be fine. Damn it, I didn't survive it. Okay, that's kind of bad. I feel like in most times I played it, my luck's been really good, where Ifrit's been able to dodge all of those. Okay, what's the health at? Oh damn, it's not looking good. Usually I get 2 of those overdrives off, so it's gonna be tough. I'm out to wing it with Veil 4. Alright, you know, I'm going in. It's gonna be even harder though, because with Ifrit, since fire's his weakness, like you get way more damage out. I think why do that? You should have just used fire. Oh, look how weak that is. And also, I can't heal myself either, because the good thing with Ifrit is that he has cure on him. Okay, so you can see right there, on the active bar. So when I use the overdrive, he's gonna get 4 turns after that. So Veil 4 has to like survive 4 hits. And knowing how powerful he is, if his dodging isn't on point, it's done. So that's gonna be the thing right now. But I think I might be able to clutch it though, because I think he right now is at like 2,000 to 1,000 health, which I think the rest of like the heavy hitters can probably deal damage with. Let's see what he's at right now. Ooh, okay, 2,000. Yeah, right now it's pretty much gonna be the Lulu and Orin and Kamari hour. Oh damn, it's not looking good.
So, we're to be pushed off a cliff.
This is really not looking good. Like not in the slightest. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. Damn. Oh well, you get to watch this cutscene.
Now I know I can count on you.
Give me a break. I just woke up. Like you did much.
It was your idea to fight that thing. If you're always so groggy, just stay awake.
Yeah, right. Thanks for the tip.
Thanks for the TIP. Cause you know that's me. Okay, we're gonna restart that. We're gonna do try number 2. All right, let's do this. All right, here we go. Try number 2. So probably the biggest thing I'm gonna change this time is, well, first for Yuna, I ain't using both grand summons. I'm gonna save them. So I'm gonna have to be careful with that. Alright. Let's hit him with some element reels first. Ah. It'll still do damage, but it's not gonna be as much. Okay, he's probably gonna push back right now. Just in case, I'm gonna use Lulu's. I think what happened? That first run I got like 9. I was doing good. Now all of a sudden I can barely hit 7. Dang, how'd she dodge that? Now you can do this, but just know it's very stupid because you lose that third party member. I'm probably still gonna go Fire Breath instead. Do that. I'll probably do more than the other ones. Okay. Let's get Waka back out. Let me see if I can get slow on him. Okay. Gonna heal him, then I think I'm gonna switch over to the Aeons. What's his at right now? 6,000. Not too bad, but I definitely want to have a little bit more of an edge. So, we're to be pushed off a cliff.
So, we're to be pushed off a cliff.
Alright, now's the point where I switch over. Alright. I just need to get him a little back. It really sucks though, because like my luck in previous times taking this boss down have been really good. There actually has been one where I had incredible luck and it was on stream. I'll try and post it after I beat him. But it was when I was doing the Twitch stream of it. And I had probably the most ridiculous luck fighting this guy. I legit got like 4 to 5 overdrives with Ifrit. For some reason, my luck was really good and he kept dodging every single punch and everything. And his health got to one point got to like, damn, it legit was at one point like 5 health, and I managed to get an overdrive in at the last second. It was crazy. But you know, you can't always get the crazy luck. But I'm happy at least that one there's video evidence of it, because that's still to this day I've never been able to top that. What's he at? Oh, I get one more, it's done. And it's probably gonna be overkill too. I just gotta survive whatever is coming next. No, not that next. Oh, I think I'm good. I'll be at full health, so if I get hit one of those punches. Yep. Alright, this battle's done. Ooh, that was actually that was a little tougher than usual. I feel like every other time I've had really good luck. This time, it went a little different ways, but you know, I kind of liked that though. I feel like in other times I really relied on the summon heavily in the battle, but this time I really had to like use a little bit of everybody in their overdrives. So that was a good start. I'm not gonna count me being pushed off as my first game over. I just consider that a reset in my opinion.
All right, here we go. This might be a mistake. If I'm correct, if you use an overdrive on Aeon that already has one, then you just get double. Yep, so I get another one, which is good. This is the better one to use since his weakness is fire, so Hell Dogs, it'll be a great choice for this battle. Alright, 2,000. Pretty nice. Oh my god. Please. Okay, good. Thank you. It sucks when you have an overdrive and then you just get killed. The thing is, with your main party members, if they die and they get an overdrive, they still keep it. With Aeons, they just lose it all. So sometimes it's like a waste. I might be able to get an overdrive. It depends. Nice. I'm getting very good luck right now. And I still have Veil Force too, so that should do a good 1,000. Oh my god! The luck! I don't know what happened, but I have never gotten this many overdrive before in all my years of playing. Like, it's just been string after string. Like, I am impressed. Oh, snap. This is crazy. Oh my god. Where did that come from?
Have you an interest in renting some chocobos?
Yes,
As a
actually.
token of our gratitude, the first time is free of charge.
Free, you say?
Please, ask the attendant if you wish to rent.
I like free.
Thank you so much for saving the chocobos.
I did it for the free ride, honestly. Okay, switch hitter, let's see. Strength +5, you know, that's probably the best weapon I have for him right now. So, alright, he can stick with that.
Oh, hello. No charge this time.
Alright, let me ride one. And you get that theme hidden too. But if you do lose the Chocobo Eater in that fight, you end up pretty much having to walk all the way to the end of Mihin, and you have to fight more monsters and wait. I think I missed something back there. But yeah, I'm not trying to do that. Because one, just having to fight the monsters on the road, and it's just a longer wait. Like, I'd rather just beat him, get the item and money and experience you get for beating him. So, it worked out. Heat Lance. That should come in handy.
Thank you so much for your words yesterday.
There's Macon, but I ain't talking to him. He's gonna go on for like 80 years. High potion +2. And this is the path you would pretty much would come from if you didn't have the Chocobo. You're gonna want to do it too because there's a lot of items on this road. Thunderblade. Scout. If I remember correctly, I forgot which scout that is. Which one was that, actually? Lightning strike sensor. Okay. That actually is going to come in handy. There is a fight later on with Waka where you're going to need a thunder weapon, so that is going to come in handy. Fortune Spear. Alright. Probably the hardest thing to get in this game. Oh, look what it is.
Coming down to the old road was a mistake.
The Old Town Road.
You can't run a business with no customers. Say, can I interest you in something?
What you got? Potion, Phoenix down. I'll take that to replace it.
Sure, I'll love it. Welcome.
And honestly,
Spare some change.
I'm gonna give him 1,000.
I'll make it up to you. That I will.
Just so that when it comes to the grinding for the weapons and Mushroom Rock, I don't have to go as crazy. I'm still got to grind, don't get me wrong, but not to the same degree at least. Alright, and the Saturn Crest. So that's another important item we're going to need later down the line. I don't know if I'm ever going to get that weapon in this playthrough because that requires capturing monsters, which is incredibly difficult in a no spear grid, but I have it just in case, so I don't know. And there are guides actually to do that, so I don't know. That's something I'll have to like really determine when I get to that point later in the game. Because I know there's one area I actually am going to try and like capture them all because you get some good items for doing it.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm a summoner?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
You dare impede a summoner's pilgrimage?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
Useless.
Let's save. Let's get it done. Alright, we got it.
Gata and Luzu reporting, sir.
This is the
It
last.
doesn't have that same ring. It's Luzu and Gata. Gata and Lu, like, nah.
Show me how to play Blitz sometime.
Wait around. We'll have Sin beaten in no time.
You need to go beat your barber. It's like Gata's got like a clean cut, but like Luzu, I don't know what his barber was doing. His barber used like some Play-Doh mold.
Hey, you're a summoner, and her guardians, right? Sorry for the inconvenience. What, they didn't tell you? We're bringing Sin Spawn from Oliver Spira here. Sin Spawn inevitably draws Sin, right? We're going to lure it into a trap.
Okay, we'll see how that works out for
I'm
you
sorry, I
guys.
can't let you pass.
It's Seymour and his cronies.
So, we meet again, Lady Yuna.
Yes?
You look troubled. Is there anything I can do?
Well...
I see.
Maester Seymour, let me show you to the command center.
Hold. I have a request.
Yes, Your Grace.
I need to have Summoner Yuna and her guardians let through to the command center.
But Maester Seymour... Maester Seymour, sir.
Do not worry. I will take full responsibility.
Very well, they may pass.
It is done.
Oh, thank you, Your Grace.
Yuna, it's time to go.
Oh, right.
Who does he think he is?
He's a maester. Better get used to it, yeah?
All right, now think back to Walker said that. We're gonna come back to that line in like 2 minutes. So remember that line.
All hail, Maester Seymour.
Brave crusaders of Spira, protectors of all Spira. Believe in the path you have chosen. Let faith be your strength. I, Seymour Guado, Maester of Yevon, will bear witness to your deeds today.
Sir!
I will be watching from the cheap seats.
What's going on? Why is Maester Seymour back in the Crusaders, eh? They're using Albed's Machina. They're violating the teachings.
He's a maester. Get
Even
used to
going
it.
against the teachings,
Remember
you're
what I
willing to
said?
risk it for the greater
Remember
good.
Walker said a minute
I
ago.
think Maester Seymour sees
Now he's
that
like,
too.
I'm on your side now, buddy.
Lulu!
I can only speculate.
Ask him yourself.
Ah, Sir Oran, it is an honor. I would be most interested in hearing what you've been doing these past 10 years.
I've got nothing to say about it.
I see. Sir Aron must be a great asset as a guardian.
Your Grace.
Please, there's no need for formalities.
Excuse me, Maester Seymour. Why is your lordship present here, sir?
Please, speak as you normally would.
Isn't this operation against the teachings of Yevon? Aren't you gonna stop them?
It's true. I should. However, both the Crusaders and the Al Bhed truly wish peace for Spira. This Operation Mihen was born from that wish they share. Although it may be sacrilege to Yevon, their intentions are pure. And I, Seymour Guado, the person, not the Maester of Yevon, as a denizen of Spira.
That's how you know this guy's bad news. Anybody who uses themselves in third person to describe themselves, only villains do that.
Beg your pardon, but that's not
like I'm not like, yeah, you know, John, great guy, handsome.
You're kidding.
Like, no, it's just like that guy's bad news.
The first time I laid eyes on him, I never did like Seymour. But you know, some of the things he said that day, they made a lot of sense to me.
All right, Mushroom Rock Road. I would say at this point, this is when the challenge truly begins. Like, Mihen's kind of the good starting point because you can still, for the most part, take the enemies on pretty well. But once you reach this point, this is where you really can't fight enemies because they can start taking you out and giving you game overs. And it becomes a challenge. Legit. High potion. Crusader supplied us with some goods. Here you go. Don't mind if I do.
Excuse me, Lady Summoner Una?
Yes.
The command center. Maester Seymour requests your presence there, ma'am.
Thank you.
Take that road to the command center. It's not far. We're still in the midst of preparations this way. Sorry.
Now, I was always mad about this because, like, this is like the shortcut to get to the command center. Like, later down the line, you're able to, like, take that path after this, and it's, like, super quick. So it's like, wait, why can't I just use this? I would have been in the command center in, like, 2 minutes. Now that they gotta make things difficult. They gotta have you take the long path for no reason. Okay, so this enemy, like these ones, we can generally take them out, but there are certain ones in Mushroom Rock where you really kind of want to stray away unless you're next to a save point. Like, probably by the end of this video, you'll see a little glimpse of how I go about the grinding, at least in this stage of the run.
Good day, lad.
And I still don't know how he got past.
Sneak past the guards, I did.
Like, how? But yeah, from this point on, you can't... That was the last point in the game where you could actually, like, give him Gil. That's why I wanted to get that extra 1,000, because things are going to be a little cheaper here. Dang, I actually might buy this. I don't need that. Slow ward. Honestly, I'm probably going to buy Metal Shield.
You're making a fortune with Operation Mihen prices. But you, lad, you get a discount. I owe you one, eh?
Yeah, that would have been way more expensive. That probably would have been like 1,000 gil, 2,000. I'd have to check the strategy guide and see. Oh yeah, and I can play Blitzball, but I'm really not gonna do that right now. Okay. So from this point on, I'm gonna do something that is going to change the entire challenge as a whole. So, and after this, I'm going to put an asterisk after no spear grid. All right. From this moment on, the challenge. To some people, the challenge is done. They're like, you know what? You failed the challenge. The challenge is no spear grid. You used the spear grid. But this was a caveat I said in the last part. And I am doing this for the sake of the video. Because just from playing this on my own when I was doing the practice run beforehand, like I said, I didn't have Flea on for a little bit, and I put it on a little later on. And it definitely takes way longer without Flea. And I'm doing this as a sense of just making things a little easier on my end, and also just for the purpose of smoothing things out for the videos to progress. Because over time, kind of watching the, alright, escape, did Titus make it? Nope, he died, game over and over again, it's not going to be the best viewing experience. So for the purpose of this run, I'm using Flea. But from this moment on, that is it. That is the only caveat. And this ability is not going to affect it's not going to affect bosses, which are for me really the big point of this entire run. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say was that. So from this moment on, to some people probably the entire run's invalidated, but the thing I will say about it is that, you know what? My stats are still going to suck. My strength is still going to always be at 15. The only thing this gives me is that now I have a way to escape battles, but I'm doing it for just convenience sake. But if it goes to the point where it's like, you know what? I think I want to give him this ability, or you know what? His health is kind of low. Let me raise it. That to me is breaking the challenge. But you know what, we'll just call it like that. Damn. The game didn't like that. It's like, you broke the challenge, so we're gonna attack the person who has that move. The timing on that actually is really great. And look, they keep attacking him too. The game knows. I swear, if he dies, okay, they went for walk at least. They decided to change it. No, wrong person. Dang. Well, he did die. Well, at least one person escaped. Yeah, I'm sure for some I invalidated the run, but you know, I'm just doing this to make it easy on my end, because it really can be a chore to do the escape, and especially at the end, later parts in the run, it gets really hard because like the chance of just being able to escape gets smaller and smaller. I think I will do a little bit of fighting now. I might as well. It's definitely the thing I can do. If I do want to fight every fight, like as is, I would definitely have to rely on summons way more. Like that's pretty much gonna be the main mode of getting through them. At least for now. Like once I get Riku, I'll be good to go. Why do you get so many turns? God dang. Why thought I do that? Come on, Snoop. Why did I attack? Damn, can you stop? Okay. I'm just gonna dismiss him. But he has his overdrive now, so that's pretty good. Let's get Lulu in here. What's the health at?
Take that.
Something very fun about fighting those things, killing them off with enemies, like killing them off with without using magic and that. All right, you're gonna see this kind of song and dance of switching party members out after each battle just to ensure that I have the same ones. 1,000 gil. Okay. Please accept this. I will, actually. I'm gonna need that for this next fight. I say this is the matchup I can fight this one. This one's not too bad. I spoke too soon. I said it's not too bad. Well, half my party members are like almost dead. This isn't good. Oh, nice. That actually is a pretty good one for right now. I might use it for getting overdrives real quick, but when I get a little later on to the playthrough, it's gonna pretty much be Stoic and probably Comrade, because you're really not gonna be attacking with him. Because it'll be so weak, like you might be doing like 70 damage. It's like 70 damage against an enemy that has 20,000 health, so you're better off just using him for like defense and just overdrives here and there. Unless you have like some like a mixed ability that raises your stats.
Is great for the troops' morale. Myself included. Thank you for being here, my lady.
I noticed he didn't give me an item though. My morale went down for that. This is the matchup I don't want to fight. And it's all because of the Fungar. Like that thing can pretty much cause the game over right now. Because if I get hit with sleep, that's it. I would have to pretty much guarantee that the other monsters are dead. That's gonna be the thing right now. If I do want to fight him, it's just to make sure that everyone else is dead. Because if you're asleep and there's still other monsters, you're done. Although, still not saying much because the magic still can do that. It's like, damn, do I want to fight him? Probably not, but I mean, I'll do what I'm gonna do.
This ends now.
Pollen. I think because I silenced him, I might be good. Yep, that weapon Yo, that weapon came in clutch. So if I have silence, pretty much he can't do any magic. So my thing right now, actually, I could fight him. My only thing I have to worry about is that it actually works. Because if I hit him, he's gonna instantly do pollen. I thought it was kind of funny. I used the spear grid to get Flea, and I haven't even used it yet. I've been fighting all the battles like through here pretty easily.
In the end, I wasn't able to stop them, as you can see. But seeing their fierce determination, I couldn't just sit there. So I decided that I would do everything in my power to help them. Truly, I know nothing of the ways of fighting, but I do know some white magic. I'm hoping that will be of some use to them. Is there anything I...
Heal me, please. And there's only one more of those moments, and then she never heals you ever again. I don't. Now I'm gonna dip on this one. Okay, see, I used it once, so that's pretty much flee right there. It just really easily lets all your party members flee a battle. I'm really gonna be using that a lot when it comes to like just item grinding later. If I know I'm in a difficult situation in a fight, and I just want to like steal an item with Riku, then dip. This is what I'm gonna be using flee for a lot. But like I said, it saves a lot of time rather than doing the one-person escapes and getting to the battle and hoping they leave. It just speeds things up on my end. And just as a viewer too, I'm sure there are those viewers who wouldn't mind me doing that, and because it also adds to the challenge too. Like I kind of nerfed the challenge in a way, but I'm not too mad about it. I'd still say in essence I'm still doing a no spear grid run. Because I still got to do a lot of strategies to win battles. Damn. Okay. Well, I got him with slow too.
Bring it on.
Yeah, this fight's done. So that critical's what did it in. He's getting smoked. That's it. You know, I was saying this like, yeah, Mushroom Rock, crazy hard, but I'm kind of getting through it pretty smooth. Like, I'm doing pretty well. Which I wasn't expecting.
Lady Summoner, what are you doing here?
Alright, let's talk to this guy. Give this Lady Summoner and grant help. X potion, yes. How many does that make now? 5? That's pretty good. I really should have just grinded out there to get those extra ones, but I think high potions are gonna be fine since my health is never gonna be like crazy enough. This is the matchup I'm talking about where you'd have to watch out because if you get hit with pollen and they keep getting turned and you got that dude in the back getting turns. See, this is the scary time right now because half my party's dead.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Now that's why I have Flee on. To save the headache of me dying and having to redo this whole section of Mushroom Rock. 400 gil. Hey, thanks, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need as much money as I can. You secure the command center perimeter. Please take this precaution. Mega potion. Thank you. I'm gonna need that. Ooh, and a save point. So like right here, this is where I'm gonna be grinding for a bit to get my money. So I'll probably be here for like 40 minutes to maybe an hour.
Sir, I want to fight too.
Orders are orders.
I'm not a cadet anymore, sir. Let me go with you and I'll prove it to them.
Guarding the command center is important too, you know.
But I came all the way from Besaid to fight Sin, sir.
I know, but an order's an order. To your post, Crusader.
But, sir!
Alright, let's talk to him. You can actually like miss this conversation and it's actually really important. Like it's like I'm kinda like, dang, why'd they not have it just continue after, because there's some pretty big story stuff that's in this small cutscene, and like the first time I played it, I missed it.
Kata deserves better.
At least there's no chance he'll get hurt. Why are you guys fighting anyway? Aren't the almighty Albed Machina enough?
They still need some time to get them ready. Our job is to keep Sin at bay till they're done.
It's like me with a 5-year-old
Waka.
when I was on timeout.
I might not get another chance to say this. It's about your brother.
Luzu, no!
What?
I'm the one who convinced him to enlist. I'm sorry.
Waka! That's enough, Waka!
Waka. More like Sokka.
When we used to play Blitz together, Chapu used to say,
Yeah, I'm gonna let that silence sit there with that awful
say that
joke.
when we won the cup, yeah, he proposed to Lulu.
Very sorry about that.
And then one day, he goes off and becomes a crusader, just like that.
Chapu also said to me that being with your girl is good. But keeping Sin far away from her is better.
Even her braids were taken aback by that. Like, what?
You knew?
Luzu told me before we left.
She hit me too.
All Crusaders in the Vanguard are to assemble on the beach.
That's my cue.
Luzu, don't die out there.
So you can hit me more?
Lots more.
Suluzu, please. Please don't go.
Hey, she's T-posing.
Let him go. The man has already chosen his path, as you did when you became a summoner.
It would be a long time before I ever really understood the reason why Yuna let Luzu pass that day.
Looking back, could you have gotten through and not seen that cutscene? I really don't know. You know, it's been a long time. I feel like every time I played the game, I've always watched that cutscene. Maybe when I got to this scene, I just wasn't paying attention when I was really young. Could have been that too. I think I was just more shocked. I was like, damn, I actually made it through this section. Because I was struggling. The first time playing it, I was struggling on Mushroom Rock. And I was leveled up too. So I don't get this part where Waka does this.
Curses.
Whoa, why would he kick that? Dude, you're wearing sandals.
Really hates them, huh?
It's like... Well, that's not bright.
Chapu. He left the sword Waka gave him in Besaid. And he fought with an Albed Machina weapon instead.
That's got nothing to do with it. I just hate these sacrilegious contraptions.
I had to plug my phone in. It's about to die. But yeah, the music that's gonna start right here is really good. This track is really nice, and it always gets me just pumped for this next fight. Which, with this next fight, I'm ready, but I'm not ready at the same time. Oh, here we go.
It won't work anyway.
Don't say that. It might be a hopeless campaign. And it might mean defying Yevon. But the Crusaders and the Albed, they're doing their best to defeat sin. They want to rid Spira of sin forever. And that's just what we want too, isn't it? Isn't it?
All right. But I still think Machina are bad news. They're forbidden for a reason.
Lady Summoner, there you are. The command center is that way. Maester Keenock is also there.
Maester Keenock too?
Yes. Please, hurry, my lady.
Don't worry, I'll be there in a jiffy. Let me just grind for like 3 hours. Then I'll get over there. I don't think there's any items I can get over here. Where's the rough? Here's the rough one right here. It's like, ooh. I don't want to know about anything. All right, here we go. Monopoly's a great thing.
Monopoly's a great thing. Things are selling no matter what the price. Oops, sorry, I forgot.
Oh snap! Actually, thank God I gave him that money, because if you don't, the prizes are really ridiculous. Like the last playthrough, I didn't give him anything. So TKO was like 12,000, and I'm still thinking I'm probably gonna get Sentry. I might actually, cause I'm about to grind off anyway to level up my Aeons. I'm probably gonna get all these weapons because they're all gonna come in handy. But first off, TKO. This right here, from this point on, this is Wakka's weapon from start to finish. This weapon is straight up broken in a no spear grid run. Because regardless of like level, strength, if it hits them and they're not immune to stone, they die instantly. So if I actually want to fight battles on the field, Wakka's gonna be in my party. So yeah, like that's the weapon you really have to get. It's really gonna make things easy.
Welcome.
Avenger is also a pretty good one. If I don't get it now, I do have an opportunity. You can get it a little later on in the game. There's a chest that has it. But by then, it's pretty much pointless because there's a weapon that Titus has to have at all times. Like, you can't take it off. Sentry is going to be pretty good for a while. That's probably going to be the bigger one I'm trying to get towards. Since with Initiative, it pretty much gives us a bigger opportunity to get a chance to attack in a battle first. So it leaves less of ambushings happening, which as the enemies get stronger, you're really going to need that. Oh, and also, there's a weird thing right here. Like, listen to Wakka's voice. It's like a whole different actor.
Welcome to Wakka's.
Like it doesn't even sound the same. Like, I don't know why. After the first time you talk to him, it's like the line's different. And he never sounds like that at any other point in the game. And I feel like that's a new thing with the HD remaster. And they never, like, changed it. And I know it's not memory being fuzzy. I feel like that line was different. Like, it wasn't that. But, yeah, I'm going to call it right here. What a part. We finished off the Chocobo Eater, but more than that, I actually have an ability. And like you've seen, I'm just using it just to flee, to make things easier. But, yeah, we got some stuff to do. So these Aeons, like, Veil 4 is at 800. And Snoop's at 1,000 now, but I need a little bit more. So I'm going to grind for maybe like an hour or so off of the recording. I'm going to get some money. I'm going to buy Avenger. And I'm going to buy the weapon that has initiative on it. And then after that, we get to take on this next boss, which it's going to be an event because that boss is very hard. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, I'm John GWC, and I will see you later. Peace.